In South Korea, MBC and Vive Studios built a virtual reality experience for a mother to see and interact with her daughter that had already passed away.
항상 엄마 내 생각했어?
맨날
나는
해.
엄마 많이 보고 싶었어.
The VR daughter tells her mom that she's been missing her, and the mother expresses how much she wishes she could touch her.
나.
The VR experience allows them to play with a unicorn together, celebrate a missed birthday, and then give the mother some bit of closure as she sends her daughter to bed and sees her turn into a butterfly. Now there's a lot to unpack here, as this technology is absolutely terrifying to me, but everybody grieves differently, so maybe this incredibly unnatural event is exactly what this mother needs to move on. But what if it doesn't help you move on, and someone actually prefers the fake world because at least there they can be with their loved ones? But there's just something about exchanging genuine human connection with ones and zeros and a CGI puppet, because it appears MBC and Vive Studios did this event as a one-off. And from what I could find, Vive is typically affiliated with VR video games, and things like VR football, I'm all for it, as it looks amazing. Not to mention seeing older generations not quite understand virtual reality yet. But what draws a line between, hey, let's make some cool video games, and literally the Matrix movie? Because this isn't just a tinfoil hat theory, I'm going to prove it to you right now. On the Matrix VR front, look at games like GTA 5 with the ultra-realistic mod. In the first person, this actually looks better than reality. Combine that with Elon Musk's Neuralink, where he actually wants to put an electronic implant directly into your brain, which seems an awful lot like the Experiencer disc from Black Mirror. Now on the Matrix evil robot front, look how we went from robot-driven cars to simple robot housekeepers in Vegas. Then we suddenly jumped to flying robot drones and battle canines being sent into war zones. Not to mention, for whatever reason, they decided to arm plants to defend themselves with robotic arms. And finally, on the Matrix columns of humans plugged into the VR front, look at the Line in Saudi Arabia, where they plan to house 9 million people in these tiny pods inside this megastructure in the middle of nowhere. Because no one entity is saying, hey, you know those man-made horrors beyond our comprehension seen in the Matrix films? We should totally do that. But it does seem the bigger picture shows that that's definitely where we're headed. Which reminds me of this meme, talking about how we don't need to be afraid of a dystopian future, we're already in it. If someone from the 1950s saw what was going on now, they would be horrified. And we don't even need to show them the robot dog soldiers, the brain implant computers, or keeping up with the Kardashians. Virtual reality visits into the afterlife is enough dystopian nightmare for me. So again, not the most important story, but definitely something we should be talking about. And if you appreciate my concise, lighthearted commentary you can't find anywhere else, please consider joining the channel for as little as $2 a month. So subscribe if you haven't already, then check out my video on what's really going on in Los Angeles, because they're probably hiding it from you.